Alright, we out here with Ant, and he's about to learn how to do burnout. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, there's a pole over there. Alright, so we were supposed to shoot with some people, but they didn't show up. So we found this. I've taken pictures here before, but I never came down. I've always taken them up there. But this is crazy. So I'm finally getting some good pictures with my actual camera of the truck, SUV, whatever you want to call it. And man, this is nuts. I also finally got the little B bumper on. The lift kit's doing really well. I still have some trimming I need to do, but for the most part, it's doing really good. It's doing really good. And I finally get to drive this thing, I guess how I built it. I mean, this is what I built it for, shit like this. And we don't really have anything like this anywhere else close. And yeah, man, it's fucking cool. Got some weird ass green water. But I'm really happy with the suspension setup. I'm really happy with the front bumper. I think next I'm going to do an exhaust. And just really make clearance so nothing rubs, because a lot of stuff rubs. Ant is somewhere. I don't know where he went. We're making our way up, basically. We were all the way down there at the very bottom. And I'm just gonna say, I love these tires and suspension, man. They were pretty cheap compared to other stuff, like Duratrax and other options I had. But these things are really doing well. For some really muddy, really muddy hills. I mean, I guess it's a mix of the truck as well. But yeah, this thing is doing really great. I love it. And this is not what we expected to do today. We thought we were going to film some drifting, stuff like that. But it didn't work out. So this is what we came to do instead. And man, this is cool. Yeah. So this thing handled really well with the OME suspension, the old man emu suspension. I finally got it dirty. I took it out to an undisclosed location with a lot of dirt, a lot of mud, a lot of rocks, and it did really well. The only thing that I'm having an issue with right now is normal driving. So on the highway, like 40-50 miles an hour, I am getting a little shake. And I do not believe I don't believe it's a balance issue. I believe it's an alignment issue. I think there's certain specs for these upper control arms that weren't put into place when I got the alignment. So I'm going to try to get that fixed next so I can actually drive, 40-50 miles an hour at the speed limit and not feel the shaking in the wheel, because right now 70-80 is when it like clears up. So I know that's not a balance issue. But everything else looks good. The tires held up, everything Looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I'm definitely gonna do more and take more pictures when I go, off road or on trails or wherever I can take this thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is debadge it and do an exhaust. I'm gonna try to do my own custom exhaust, and I'll definitely make a video about that. But as for what it is, I'm loving the suspension. I love the wheels. I love the tires. I'm loving the front bumper. Wicked aggressive. It hasn't come loose or anything. I did go through some bushes and stuff to see, I mean, obviously the car would push down the bushes, but I just wanted to do it for fun. So I did that, and it was fun. Light whip, whatever this thing is called. Light whip is holding up good with I made a little custom bracket that goes between the bumper and the quarter panel, and I just use the OEM hardware from the bumper to secure it. No issues with that. No issues anywhere else, man. I like it. One thing people have been saying is that when you lift these cars, I guess one side will sag, but I'm not noticing any sag. It looks even to me. I mean, I'll probably measure it just to see, but it looks good. It drives relatively well, other than that stupid shake that I'm getting, that little shimmy. But I'll figure that out. I'll fix it. I'm not too worried. Also, thanks everybody that's been, following me on Instagram and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It feels, nice that people are enjoying my cars, my builds, and my pictures. I'm gonna start doing pictures for people. I mean, booking. You can find that information on my Instagram. And yeah, we can talk. DM me. We'll figure something out if you're in Boston or in the surrounding areas. And I'd love to take pictures of your projects as well. All right. Thanks, everyone.